it going, guys? Welcome back to Basketball Down Under. Today we are talking all about the shooter, Kai Sotto. Now you guys have got to listen to what I was saying last week in the video. Kai Sotto finally had his breakout game. Yes, he had a great game last week showing us what he could do. That was the breakout game he needed to really go off and explode. Although Adelaide lost by 9 points to the New Zealand Breakers, Kai went off last night. It was ridiculous. I was going crazy. I was at a pub and everyone around the whole pub was going crazy, loving Kai Sotto. I'm telling you, he's a fan favourite in Australia. He had 14 points and 7 rebounds on 62% shooting. What an efficient game. And the thing that got me most excited, you already know, Kai Sotto splashed a 3. I'm telling you guys, he is watching the videos because he knows we're talking about his shooting ability and we saw him get a few shots up. Not only did he hit a 3, but he also got a few more shots up. Last week's video, we said Kai needs to be getting up between 6 to 8 to 10 shots, and Kai got up 8 shots in his most recent game. You can't tell me that he is not watching the videos. Now, Kai's previous game versus the Perth Wildcats, he only played 7 minutes because he had a cold thigh. Now, I told you guys more accurately than any other representation on the internet that Kai would not be missing games, and if he was most likely going to miss anything, it would have been 1 or 2 games, but I told you it's very unlikely that he'll miss a game. And was I right? Of course I was, because I'm always right with the most accurate news in the game. That's why you got to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. But yes, that's correct. Kai did not miss any games. The previous game he had a cold thigh. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's not a very big injury. And he came back and played 20 minutes versus the New Zealand Breakers. Cam Bairstow, the player that was injured for the Adelaide 36Ers, their starting centre, was back too, and Kai played the most minutes that he's ever played. You can't tell me that he's not coming out of his shell. You can't tell me that he's not doing well, because look at him. The man is playing with confidence. Now, what I love watching him about in this game compared to other games is he had a slight arrogance and swagger to it. You can't play basketball being in your shell. You got to puff your chest out and have a presence on the court, especially if you're 7'3". And Kai did that in this game. Even the way he shot that 3, although it was ugly, it did bank in. He shot it with confidence. He stepped into it 1-2 and then hit the shot, and it was beautiful. Now, although he came off with a slow start the first quarter, not doing too much, when that second quarter turned around and he hit a couple free throws to get the momentum going, he then got that big dunk off the pass from Sunday Deck, and that just kick-started his game. With that hook over his right shoulder, that was absolutely glorious. Everyone's talking about the sky hook, aka SKAI instead of SKY, because, you know, Kai Sotto, sky hook. He was looking absolutely deadly with that. And then in the fourth quarter, he hit this absolute crazy circus shot where he kind of just flicked it up, and that was absolutely delicious too. Like I said before as well, he was shooting a few more jump shots, which actually shows that he's finding some confidence on the court. And we said this, his breakout game would cause him to be more confident and take the game on more. Shooting 8 shots is exactly what we want. Scoring 14 points and 7 rebounds, those are the exact kind of stats for a 7'3" player. That's going to boost your draft stock to the next level. He had 2 offensive rebounds and was one of 3 players that had a positive plus-minus. He had a plus-minus of 5. That means when Kai was on the court, they outscored the opposition by 5 points, and that is great in a losing game. He also shot 3 from 4 from the free throw line. Now, when you're shooting with confidence, obviously the free throws are going to go in. He got the friendly shooter's roll on his first one, which kick-started his whole game. He just ran around the court with a lot of arrogance. After the first quarter where he had a bit of indecision and passing it out of his shot and doing a bunch of crazy things, he settled, he took his breath, faced the game on, and actually went to work, and it was beautiful to see. Now, the issue is he is on the Adelaide 36Ers. Now, that has its pluses and its minuses to it, meaning because they're not the best team, he's going to get minutes. He's going to get his opportunity to shine and actually do something to show that he is an NBA talent. The problem is they're not winning too many games. They're like a bottom 3 team in the whole league, and that's not great to see. So Kai needs to try and elevate his team to be a winning team, and getting a plus-minus of +5 in a losing game is a great start, but we need to see his team contribute even a bit more so they can get a few more wins and look like an actual team. First game in a while that Kai didn't have any blocks, which was interesting, but you know, 7 rebounds, 2 offensive, 5 defensive. He's still doing his job, and like you'll see right here, he was able to contest the shots like he always does. To be fair, the guy shooting that shot is absolutely terrible. Osemi Dang from France shocking player, waste of time, NBA talent, no way. But Kai still was able to contest the shot, being a 6'5" guard compared to a 7'3" center, and he did a great job in doing that. So overall, Kai is looking even more deadly this week than he was last week, and that was his breakout game. Look at him now. Kai is a certified shooter, and I love to see it. He's got a pretty nice stroke there, and it's going to continue to drop the more he shoots it, and his confidence and draft stock will keep building and building. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends, and I'll catch you later.